This video is actually meant for Chelsea fans. Now, if you actually agree with me with this video, send me a high five in the comment section. And please don't skip this video. Watch every piece of it because I'm getting somewhere.
God have mercy upon us.
Now, Enzo Maresca leaving Chelsea was actually news that was trending day before yesterday and 3 days back. Now, at some point, I got to meet up with a Chelsea fan, and at some point, Victor Osimhen's talk came up. The reason Victor Osimhen's talk came up why Chelsea couldn't sign Victor Osimhen and all that. And this guy told me that the reason why Chelsea could not sign Victor Osimhen was that Osimhen is injury prone. Now, I was trying to let him know that, see, at some point, Victor Osimhen is not injury prone. It's just that the African football on its own is a more physical game.
Blood of Jesus.
And Victor Osimhen being a big name, he tends to get more attention. Do you understand? And if you check very well, most of this injury he gets is when it comes to play the African tournament. You understand? Like the AFCON and the World Cup qualifiers and all that. Now, there was more argument, but now I actually want to prove a point. You understand? This list I am about to read are the list of injuries of recent. Now, it's actually tagged Premier League Big 6 injuries and suspensions update. Do you understand? Now, listen to this list. It's actually going to be a long one. Arsenal, Declan Rice, knee injury. Ricardo Califori, muscle injury. Please take note of the African footballers that actually have this injury. Max down one, and
you get it?
Ankle injury. Christian Masquera, ankle injury. Romeo Lavia, quadriceps, I don't know. Dario Esugwe, thigh. Levi Kobe, ACL. Moses Caicedo, suspended. Mikhailo Modric, suspended. Alexandra Isak, leg injury. Giovan Leoni, knee injury. Mo Salah, national team. Mo Salah has an injury. National team. For national team, he get injury. Omar Mamouche, national team. Mateo Kovacic, ankle. Jeremy Doku, leg. Ryan Aintinori, national team. Now for national team, he get injury. Now, which one again? Matic Delete, back. Harry Maguire, knock. Mazarawi, national team injury. Brian Mbeumo, national team injury. Amad Diallo, national team injury. Bruno Fernandes, hamstring. Xavi Simons, suspension. Pepe Matassa, national team. Dominic Solanke, ankle. Ves.
Chop rice.
Ves Bissouma, national team. Do you understand? Dijen.
Here I come.
Dijen Kolozeski, knee injury. James Maddison, ACL injury. Now, most of these players that I called that were actually tagged national team, players like Brian Mbeumo, Amad Diallo, Mo Salah, most of them, not be for this AFCON where they play, where they pick up this injury. Not be for this AFCON where they play, where they pick up this injury. So that is what I'm saying, bro. See, the African football on its own. In fact, let me not even use the African football, but normally African football itself is more physical, but I'll have to generalize it because if you check very well, this is why most of these clubs, they really allow their players go play for national team whenever they call them. Because the game is more physical than the normal club football. It is more physical, especially when you're a big name. Check very well, most of these names they will call, we get injuries for the national team. Now big names. Mo Salah, Brian Mbeumo, Amad Diallo, Mazarawi. Check very well, most of them. They are all big names. They play for big clubs. So eyes are on them. And when this whole Osimhen injury started, even the one he got of recent, not before still this club this World Cup qualifier when he get the injury. The one wey happen wey make Chelsea wey then Chelsea dey use as an excuse. We say Osimhen dey injury prone. We make them get problem with this person, with our former coach. Was it not from the national team too? It was from the national team. An African tournament. That was still the Club World Cup. No, that was the AFCON. he got that injury. Check very well, most of the injury wey Osimhen dey get na for African tournament wey dey get the injury. Na for African tournament. When he went back to Galatasaray, the first season he played with Galatasaray, how many injury wey he get? When he start to dey play for Gala, how many injury wey he get? When he be dey even play for Napoli sef, when he dey play for Napoli for club, how many injury wey he get? But the minute Osimhen comes to an African tournament to play, like the AFCON and all that, he must get injury because eyes dey on am. Na big name. Na big name. And this list has actually given us an example. Most of the African footballers wey dem call here wey get injury no be for this AFCON wey dem don get the injury, because eyes dey on them. Dem go put eyes on them. Dem go dey more physical on them because these players are good. So dem no wan give them that chance. They no wan give them that chance. And Chelsea player will just come up and start telling me that, and start giving me excuses that the reason why Chelsea did not sign Osimhen is because Osimhen is injury prone. Galatasaray, dem no see am finish before dem sign am. Dem no see am. The PSG wey bin wan even sign dem, the PSG that was even ready to bring am money to sign him, wey come make Chelsea dem come go spoil the deal. Dem no see am say be injury prone before dem bring am here to wan sign am. You no get any player for this level wey no be injury prone. You no get any player. The Mbappe wey we dey talk, Mbappe no get injury. Mbappe get injury. And this injury something na from that World Cup qualifier to when from get this injury, that he was having discomfort since that he was just managing to play till he came back and all that. Na for that national team too wey the thing start. That was the genesis of the injury. And I go just come dey give plenty excuses. Chelsea fans, una learn, una dey fond of these things. Una dey fond of this thing. When una don make mistake, una don dey like this, say the thing wey una dey talk don dey backfire to una, una go wan find another excuse again. Na make una no dey go far. Una just dey like una no dey ever gree. Let me know what you think on the comment section. Please don't forget to follow, like, share, subscribe. This is all we do. Talk football. Peace.